Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Garland Brown, aka G. You are tuned in to Talk Heavy, EP.2. Before I get started, I just want to say I'm blessed to be here. It's been a long journey. I took some months off, to handle some personal matters for myself, and make sure I'm healthy as well. Before I introduce these guys, I just want to say it's mad early in the morning. I thank y'all for being here. My boy DD over here, he mad tired. Probably didn't even go to bed last night, but we here. And I'm just super thankful, man. So, everybody know where y'all from, man. We start with you. You know what I'm saying? Give me your name, where you from, a little bit about yourself. And
Yes, sir. This your boy Joseph, man. My name is Joe. My name is Joseph, but everybody call me Joe. I'm from Miami. I'm in the D right now, Detroit. I'm good. I'm here in New York on some business with my boy G. And, we just trying to get it in right now, man, for real.
Yo, my name is Didi, man. Originally from Atlanta, Georgia. I, too, reside in the D for business. I'm with my guy. He asked me to do a favor, so, I had to come through with that. A little bit about me. I'm just a stand-up guy, just, trying to elevate in this world and find my way.
This your boy Big 28, not the little one. You heard? I'm from, I'm from here and I'm from there. But right now I've been residing in Florida for the past, since like 2009, something like that. So for sure I'm gonna say I'm from Florida right now. My boy G told me he was doing a podcast. Had to come through for him. We've been rocking for the past 2 months. You feel me? So had to come make it happen for him. You feel me? So that's that.
Before we get started and everything like that, these guys are all from all over the world. I thought it was pretty cool to get a group of guys together to talk about, different topics and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get to it, yo. So I'll start with you, Joe. Tell me about your journey in NYC in the summer, man. How it's treating you out here, man?
Yeah, it's treating me good, man. I've been out here for some business, and business is going real good. Don't want to touch on the business aspect, but it's going good. I linked up with you, linked up with a lot of individuals from a lot of places, Cali, Honolulu, Hawaii. It's going Vegas. It's going real good, man. A lot of stand-up dudes, a lot of good connections, man. Really, St. Louis.
You already know.
It's Show me state, baby. You already know.
You already know.
Milwaukee, Portland, PDX. That's crazy.
Yep.
So.
We've been drinking on that Florida water.
Yeah, a lot. So, with coming to New York, man, the summer being good, man, just going out, experiencing the city, my first time in New York, man, so, these skyscrapers, I was paranoid as hell. It looked like I was caving in on me, so I was real nervous, but I'm all right. I don't think I'll be back in Manhattan for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Word. What about you, Didi? How you been? Your summer been?
And my summer has been excellent. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet a lot of good people, like-minded individuals who are on their purpose. You know what I'm saying? I got to enjoy different varieties of food. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Some places you can't really eat. You got to watch what you eat out here because you don't know what they really cooking.
Facts.
But,
Big
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Big facts.
But for the most part, man, this is the city that brings the hustle and ambition out of you.
No, that's
I
a real
respect
deal.
that.
That's a super fact. Like, I met some, like, I met these gentlemen here, and, like, we've been rocking for 2 months, but, like, working here, like, on this business trip, like, I got to meet some, like, locals, too, and they've been showing me, like, a lot of love, like, I ain't even gonna lie, and, like, it just gets me to thinking, like, damn, like, what if I was, like, born and raised out here type shit, like, because, like, the mentality out here in New York is just like go, 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 go. It's way different than Florida. That's like one of the reasons why like most New Yorkers when they move to Florida, like they can't get adjusted that well.
Fact.
It's because Florida is just like a lot laid back. Like we just vibing out there. Like
it's the water, man.
Yeah.
It's the water. It's the water.
So like out here, it's just been like New York been showing me a lot of love, man. I can't even lie. Like
Definitely.
I got a newfound love for New York. I definitely say that. I'll definitely say that.
Yeah.
I would say this, though, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I stayed here like 2010 to 2012. Like you said, this is a hustler city, man. And if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
You
know what I'm saying? And I was 18, 19 years old, by myself out here in New York. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It grew me up, man. It grew me up and showed me, how to be independent in a big city. and but it's overpopulated here, man.
And that's a fact, but it definitely gives you that mentality to like boss up. Like, you know what I mean,
Sure.
you seeing other jits and you seeing like other people your age, younger than you, like bossing up, and it's like, damn, now I gotta do something. Like, I can't just be out here just
Fact.
living this regular life on the PlayStation all day type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? I got
Yup.
you got to make a way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all about when y'all first seen Times Square. Like, how did that make y'all feel? You know, them lights, them buildings, just that whole, you know what I'm saying? That scenery in Times Square. How that make you feel, Didi?
Like I made it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
A kid from the South, seeing the big screen that you always picture in movies.
Facts.
Like, this is so surreal, you know what I
Facts.
mean? It was just one of them things that just like, I wanted to know more.
Right.
Because I always live by the notion, when I go someplace, I like to do a little history, because I like history, you know what I'm saying? I like the way things were the way they were for a reason. So, knowing the history of New York, you know, you got Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, you know what I mean? So when I first came out here, I had to do the tour. I did the Ground Zero tour. They took us on a ferry. We went to Ground Zero. Then from Ground Zero, we passed the Statue of Liberty to Ellis Island. But I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of nostalgic because it brought back the memories that I didn't want to remember. You know what I'm saying? From back in the day.
Yeah.
That was so surreal, and I had to like relive that. But so far, so good, man. I just like it because everybody, it's like you got to have tunnel vision out there.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Nobody's looking left or right. We going straight.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Hey, I mean, that's something else. Like, it'll really like ingratiate you to like really want to move forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I always wanted to go to Madison Square Garden, so that's on my bucket list. I never
Man,
had a
I
chance
haven't
to
been
go.
there yet.
And I wanted to go to the Apollo.
Apollo Theater,
Yeah,
Harlem.
yeah, you know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Harlem, man. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to
That's where
Harlem.
Apollo at? Harlem?
Yeah.
You know, I ain't been out. I've been in New York. I ain't really hit this. I ain't really hit New York like that. I just been so locked in on business for real.
Okay.
Like, business. But you know, but Madison Square Garden. Times Square. I seen Times Square, man. I can't do it. It's too
much.
Yeah, too much, man. Everybody crunched up. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
And real
It's not
New
a play
Yorkers,
for me.
real New Yorkers hate,
Yeah.
can't stand Times Square. They avoid Times Square at all.
Everybody hustling, you know. It just I can't do it, man.
Like, you got people standing around. New Yorkers just like go.
Right.
They just moving. You feel me? And like
Facts.
you got like what do you call that? Tourists who just standing around want to take pictures. Like, and New Yorkers do not like that, bro.
Yeah, you
Like,
stick out like a sore thumb, just
nah,
taking
fact.
panoramic views of the city. You know
You
what I
stand
mean?
out as soon as you go to Times Square and a New Yorker see you. You stand out already. Like, but like, I've been to the city before. Like, you feel me? I've been to Times Square a lot of times. Like, I was raised in Connecticut, so like I've always used to come out here, go shopping out here, type of stuff or whatever. But I did go out there like 2 weeks ago. It was cool. It was on some kind. It was really crowded, so like I don't really do the crowds like that. So
Yeah.
like,
you know,
I definitely had to dip up out of there.
Yeah, you know, you're a Southern boy. We need the nice green air, man.
I need some
nice
space.
green
You need space.
I can't do it. I can't. Ooh, no.
Some elbow room. You feel me?
Yeah, everybody too close. I was down there. I was checking my pockets every 5 minutes. Like, I hope nobody pickpocket me because I heard about New York.
I was screaming.
You're crazy.
Real.
Yeah, my first rodeo was 2018 out here, man. And it was a culture shock being from the South of New York, being by myself,
Yeah.
and to find my way. You know what I mean? And I didn't have no car, so I had to rely on public transportation. And that in itself was a challenge because I had to get used to being so congested.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it make a man out of you. And I respect those days because it really brought the best out of me. I'm saying,
Okay,
taught me
okay.
self-sufficiency and, you know, just being responsible.
Yeah.
Because if I don't get up, go to sleep, ain't nobody gonna do it for me.
a fact.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So, yeah, it was different. You know what I mean?
That's for sure. I guess we all had some different experiences, you know, in New York. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all sharing that. But I want to get on some serious tips, man.
Okay.
I want to speak about reputation. You know, I think that's something that, you know, that us humans don't really look into for real. And what I mean by that, I want to speak on the personal and the business aspect of reputation. So for me, in high school, I was, women used to say I'm a player, I'm this, I'm that, da 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 da, But like for real, like, but 10 years later, man, I'm still like experiencing that. And what I mean by that is like, whenever I'm trying to do something on a business tip or anything like that, they like, oh, that's Garland, from so and so from St. Louis.
Right.
He done a couple of reality TV shows and he a player, da 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 da. And it's just like, come on, yo, like. That's 10 years ago, man. You don't know who I am no more. Like, come on, man. We it's a whole new era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You can't escape that reality.
yeah, man. So what you
Like,
think?
how do you escape that though? Like, how you think you escape it?
You can't. You can't. For the rest of my life, I'm gonna be labeled as that, and I gotta figure out how to navigate in this world, having that player reputation, and then I have to figure out on a business aspect how to go through with that.
But sometimes, you know what I mean? In life, you gotta reinvent yourself too. Like, you know what I mean? You can't.
Sure.
Like, we all got to pass. Like, you can't point to nobody on this earth and tell me that they're the same person that they was 10 years ago. You feel me?
For sure.
Or you don't have that room to grow and build. Like, you feel me? So like representation. I don't know. I was the same way too. Like, I'm still a flirt. Like, you feel me?
Right.
But like at the same time, it's like you gotta know when to turn it off and when to turn it on. Like, you feel me?
For
You
sure.
can't really like mix business with pleasure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't like. You just gotta know. Like, when you immature, you don't want to turn it off. Like, you feel me?
Right.
You still trying to just get the. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get it how you live. You type of thing. And
Right.
and you, as you grow, you start to figure out like, all right, I'm doing business. I gotta separate the pleasure from business. Like, they just don't mix. They like water and oil.
They don't mix,
You feel me?
man. Right.
They
They
like
don't
water
mix.
and oil. They don't mix.
Right.
They don't mix, man. What you think, Joe? You got
Yeah, I mean, reputation. Dude, I done changed. I know I done changed a lot. Coming from Miami, moving. Me leaving Miami was real, like growing up, like.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, I thought I was gonna stay the same forever, like.
shout out to Miami, yo.
Yeah, I was the man. Listen.
Yams.
Shout out to Miami, yo.
Yeah, man. I like living in
it.
Miami. To Miami, I just love it, man. Every day, man. It's like Miami's. It's not New York, but it's always something to get into.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
And living in Miami, like if you ain't ready to grow, you just gonna fall along. You just gonna go along with the whole scenery. You just
So
gonna
Miami,
go.
but Miami is like the New York of the South, like that. Like,
Yeah.
besides like Atlanta, like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Man, you
Atlanta
fall
lit,
in line.
but like Miami is like the New York, like it's
Miami
it's
lit.
a lot
Every
going
day,
on,
every
bro. It's a lot
Sunday
going
to
on.
Sunday, it's something to get into.
And the women?
always.
The women in Miami, listen,
Stupid.
Crazy.
listen, man. Every
That's
time
a
I
lot.
go ahead, Didi, my bad.
On another level, man. I mean, like you said, sometimes it's hard to escape that reality.
Yeah.
All it takes is one person to believe in you. You know what I mean?
Speak, my brother. Talk heavy. Talk
So-
heavy.
With me, I was known as like being a rebellious child, just because I grew up around a lot of women. I had my dad in my life, but
Yeah.
he was always working, so I kind of had to be like the man of the house.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I had to take on responsibilities. I had to learn how to work at a young age. You know what I mean? I didn't always have time to go outside and shoot ball and do all that type of stuff. That's probably why I'm a little bit more passionate as I got older to play sports, because a lot of stuff I wasn't able to do. I was always working
Right.
at a young age. And if you talk about like just with your reputation preceding you, it's just more of a process where you have to like show people that, hey, I've reinvented myself.
For sure.
I'm ready to grow. You know what I mean? We, like you said, we all have a past, but it's not about the past, it's the present. You know, that's why they always say, they have the saying on the mirror, don't look in your rear view,
Right.
look forward.
Exactly.
Because you don't know, you ain't worried about the past, we trying to reflect on the future. But I mean, as far as like my city, Atlanta, let me tell you something. That is a city you don't want to be in if you have morals.
You have what?
If you have morals,
More.
You don't wanna be in that city.
Listen.
That city,
You
you
lit.
get lost in the sauce real fast over there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, we get a lot of out-of-towners that come to the city, and man, they get wallowed in the movement.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? And they be lost in the sauce, man. They come in there real green, don't know nothing, thinking that guys is slow in the South and
Yeah.
really
Oh, yeah.
fast paced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Atlanta. Atlanta's a whole nother monster. Like,
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna hold you.
But it's always the thing about, they always talk about it's everything slow in Atlanta. But, I mean, slow, like Southern guys is like slow.
Yeah.
Knowing that we not slow, we really up on it. You think the minute we meet you, we done read you about 10 times
Facts.
before you even think you about to make a
Facts.
move. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Diddy, for real.
Yeah.
I seen this TikTok video when this dude was talking about if you single, or no, he said if you married or you got a girl, do not move to Atlanta. And he was like, I was like, dang.
That's
like,
how I feel. That's how I feel about That's how I
Yeah.
feel about Miami.
Yeah, Miami too.
But you have
Yeah.
to be. I just feel like you got to be strong-willed. But man, it's just so much.
That's how I feel
It's a
about
lot of
New York.
temptation.
It's
That's how I
so
feel
much.
about.
to me.
That's how I feel about New York. That's how I feel about Houston. That's how I feel about LA. Like, you know what
The
I mean?
hot spots. Those are
Yeah.
the hot
Yeah.
spots.
I think
I
you
was-
just gotta kind of like not place yourself in bad, precarious
Right.
situations. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Even-
that's hard, Diddy, man. You
It's
tripping,
hard to
boy.
do, but I
It all,
mean,
it all comes with growth.
Yeah,
it all
yeah.
comes with growth.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you
comes with
gotta
growth. But how about when you slipping, you might just, she ain't giving it up.
Nah.
tonight.
Nah, but mentally, you gotta
be stronger than
mentally,
that,
you know
man.
when you ready. Like, you feel
Yeah,
me?
for
And,
sure.
and that's a problem with. I feel like that's a problem with a lot of fellas too. Like, we want it, but mentally we don't be there. Like, so we still do what we do. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
So like, it's just
Hold on,
up
let
to
me
you and your
I'm
mental,
finna
you
get
feel me?
balanced. So balance, you trying to tell me. Let me just say this real quick.
up?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got growth. You know everything. That's cool. What you trying to tell me? If you was to get married, you would never cheat on your wife?
I ain't gonna say never, but like that won't be if I'm going into a marriage, my mental state is not. I'm not thinking about no other woman. I'm not thinking
Right.
about.
No, that's fine.
You feel me?
We're not
going
saying.
in-
I'm not
going-
saying it as far as like, you're gonna cheat on her, but I'm gonna still. No, I'm just saying it might be a time
I'm just saying we human. you
later
feel me?
down the
You-
road.
you
Okay,
human?
yeah, I'm human. Yeah. Okay, so you
Shit.
saying we make
Like,
mistakes?
We bound to make mistakes.
All right, I'll take that.
You feel me?
I'll
But
take
like
that.
that's not if I'm agreeing to a marriage, I'm not going in there with that mindset of like, oh, I'm still gonna do me. Like, you feel
Right.
me?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
If,
yeah,
if
right.
you see me like getting married, it's because like now I'm really rocking with Shorty. Like,
Right.
you feel
Okay.
me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
she the one.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. All right, y'all. Yo, so let's talk about track. Listen, y'all been seeing old babe, ShaCarri. How you say her name, Didi?
I think her name is pronounced ShaCarri, bro. but
ShaCarri
Don't
Richardson?
quote me on that. ShaCarri Richardson.
ShaCarri Richardson.
Richardson.
I thought it was Shakara.
Is-
Richardson?
I thought it was Shakara.
'cause I
Richardson.
just hear ShaCarri and ShaCarri, so I
Okay.
I could
I
be
was gonna
wrong
call
too.
it Richardson. S. Richardson.
Miss Richardson.
Yeah,
Miss Richardson.
That's what she is.
Because I don't
Yeah.
know how to pronounce
You
her
know what I'm
name.
saying?
But listen, I've been watching her, man, and listen, for her to win that 100-meter against them Jamaican girls and to prove to the world, like I say this all the time, redemption is the best revenge. I'm just so proud to watch somebody like that, man, that the world turned against. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of just was like, she immature, she not
Oh, yeah.
humble, and to see her win that race, see her come back and just so poised and mature now, man, I'm happy for her. You know what I'm saying? What you feel about it, Joe?
I love it, man. I love the comeback. She came back hungry, and that's what made me like her more, because she came back with a real vengeance.
Facts.
And in the end, she wasn't like mean with it. You know what I'm saying? She,
Facts.
women right now, women are super embracing, each other and stuff like that, holding each other up, keeping each other up. And I feel like that's how the guys should do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I love it, man. I love the energy, man. Hope we see her the next 4 years going next Olympics and everything.
Man,
For
she
real.
made me so proud to watch her after all that she went through, man. It's like she had the weight of the world on her shoulders. And I'm always praying for the underdog.
Oh yeah, me too.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
For sure.
Man, she went through a lot dealing with death in your family, man. That can make you or break you.
Can.
You know what I mean? For her to have that resiliency, man, I pop my collar to her. You know.
That's a fact. Like, and it's to me, this is a hard situation because it's like everybody's not in the spotlight. Like, you feel me?
Right,
Like,
right.
You never know. Like, bro, we all got our baggage. We all got our skeletons in the closet. So it's like you on a computer, like calling her out for smoking marijuana type of thing, like telling her like she's not about her business or she's not on her P's and Q's, but it's like, bro, like we all got a life, we all got things that we indulge in.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
do.
I love food, you feel me? So
Yeah.
oh yeah, you feel me? I indulge in
Yeah.
food, you feel me? So it's to each his own. Like nobody should be pointing a finger at her like she's a bad person, like you feel me? And I love the fact that she came back, had a wonderful race against the reggae girls, like you feel me? And them reggae girls,
They problems.
Oh yeah, they've been problem. They always been a problem.
for the past
Jamaica
10, 20,
always Jamaica
yeah,
always on top.
always,
man. Yeah,
always,
man.
always. So for her to go out there, run a perfect race, at first I didn't know if she won or not. You feel me? It was close. Shorty with the yellow hair. I thought Shorty with the yellow hair was about to win that joint.
Yeah.
I forget her name.
Is
man.
it
Yeah,
Shelly?
yeah.
Nah, it's
Or
some
Fraser?
Please forgive me. Don't
Yeah.
kill me. Don't kill me for not knowing your name.
Yeah,
I
no,
apologize.
it's Shelly Frazier, but the other girl we talking about, other Jamaican chick, I forgot her name.
And then like
Nah, I forgot her. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot her
and
name.
then like the love that they showed each other like after the race too. Like they were on her body. Like that was beautiful, my
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, that was nice.
That was
I ain't gonna hold you.
emotional to see. You know?
I got mad emotional to see all three of them just, you know what I'm saying, come together, take a picture.
Kikiing and like laughing it up, flicking it up. Like that was
yeah.
that was fly. That was some tough stuff, man. I ain't gonna
Listen,
lie.
I ran track in high school, and she ran on that outside.
The 9.
Yeah.
Nine.
So you know
That's
how
hard.
good you have to be.
Come on,
That's
bro.
why I really popped my college.
Come
up,
on,
man,
bro.
Because they really kind of set her up for failure.
Come on, bro.
Being in that 9 slot.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I was like, man.
He said, "Rip me out the plastic."
I've been acting brand new.
Oh yeah.
B.
Fact, she was not letting nothing stop her that day, bro.
Yeah, yo, man. Listen, shout out to ShaCarri Richardson, ShaCarri. I don't know her name, how to pronounce it. You know, you
Gotta give her
got
her flowers.
you got fans all over the world. We love you.
That's a
We love to
fact.
see what you're doing,
Yes.
and just keep doing what you're doing. Cause
Yeah.
we here. I think she gonna win again in Paris for the next Olympics. I
Yep.
think she gonna, keep grinding, keep
Right.
going crazy. So hey, man, before we talking about sports though, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Broncos fan. My boy Russell Wilson. Y'all can say what y'all want about Russell.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
You know what I'm
You do your
saying?
thing with Russ.
Shout
Shout out to Russ.
Shout out to my boy.
I
Russ.
wish Russ would have been coming to the Dolphins. You know, Miami Dolphins. We need a good quarterback because
Yeah,
Tua,
y'all take whatever y'all can get. Huh?
you motherfucker. Listen, who your team? Because I don't want to hear. Let me hear.
The Baltimore Ravens, LJ.
Ooh, the boy got Lamar.
They gonna be
Action
nasty.
All right.
Jackson, you know what I mean?
You got the Jackson boy.
My boys, GM, you know what I mean? They held us down this year. They gave us some wide receivers. Odell Beckham, you feel me?
Shout out to Odell.
Allagar. We got.
Yeah, I
I'm
won't
sorry,
pick him up on the
pronounce your name wrong, but
fantasy
you
though.
know what I'm talking about from the Patriots.
Okay.
You got homie from you got Zay Flowers.
Okay.
He's killing right now.
I don't know who Zay Flowers
Yo,
is. I'm just saying.
You're gonna know him this
He-
year.
he killing.
I
He
promise
nice.
you're gonna know him this year.
He ain't about that.
Yo, he get the ball in his hand in the open field. It's done. It's clipped.
What do you play? What's the position?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Okay.
Rookie.
But do you not know who we have at the
Of
crib?
Of course.
Do you not know what
I remember
kind of
what y'all-
fleet?
I
what
remember-
kind
I
of fleet? We got a fleet
I
down
remember
there.
what y'all did to us last year.
we got a fleet.
I remember what y'all did to us.
Oh,
last
okay.
year. Like, so
I'm just giving you a quick reminder.
Y'all need a quarterback to stay healthy though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. Lamar been injured too. Like he
No,
missed
no, no, no,
last
no.
5 last 2 seasons. He's missed at least 5 games. Like
Man, the
so-
Dolphins, we done had 22 quarterbacks since Dan Marino left.
Oh my God.
And I want to say 20.
Y'all might have the most quarterbacks since Marino.
That's crazy.
We
22?
can't hold a solid, good quarterback, man. That's my team. I'm diehard Miami boy,
Yeah.
Marlins, the Dolphins, Heats, Panthers. Listen, diehard, man. It's in here, boy. You got to be from Miami to understand it.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know
can
what
I
I'm
ask
saying?
you a
Nah, but I
question?
like Tua though. I like Tua, but like he just his line. They can't keep him.
No.
they can't
It's not
protect
the
him.
line. He can't throw the ball.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Nah,
Nah, I think
He
it
had a
though.
high QBR last year, man. Tua
He can't
is
throw the
good,
ball.
man.
He just
Are
can't
y'all
take
watching
a
the
hit.
game that I'm watching?
No,
Because I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
just
If
can't-
Tyreek Hill got to slow down to get the ball, because when he was down there, when he
Nah,
was,
but it's his
when he was
protection.
over there, when he was with Patty was throwing. He was
It's his protection. They're not giving him
Patty
enough
was throwing the
time.
ball past Tariq. Tariq is super fast. When Tariq got to slow down and come back and catch it,
They're not giving him enough time.
man.
Everybody don't got that arm
Yeah.
like Patty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
Yeah.
22 quarterbacks,
Yeah.
and it's about to be okay.
I don't know. I'm just
But I think he
excited
works
about.
good for that system. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
let me hear who you got, Didi.
My team, Lord have mercy. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan, man.
Panthers.
Yeah.
You would have been better off saying Falcons.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he can't say the Falcons after that Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that shit tough.
I mean, they the whole team. I rock with the home team, but, you know, I'm a Panthers fan. Right now, we're kind of in a rebuilding phase.
My boy sound like he's sad.
He said he depressed.
We're in a rebuilding phase, baby.
Playing violin.
After,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
after
it's
Cam,
looking
after
rough for
Cam
us
left,
right
it was
now.
over.
After Cam, and then they gave up. What's his name? What's the running back? Who?
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
It's-
Oh, it's over.
They
Yeah,
gave up
we know.
McCaffrey. That you already know. They
We had
was
the
throwing
yard
in the
sale.
white towel for the next couple years.
Oh
You
yeah,
feel
it
me?
was
yard
done
sale.
better.
All right, y'all. Before we wrap up, man, because I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cut this short, but I gotta go. Let's talk about mental health real quick, man. See how y'all doing in that category real quick, man. Before we get up out of here, me mentally right now, I would say I'm on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say 10 being like the highest. I would say I'm at like an 8 or 9, man. This probably been the most productive summer of my life. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree to that.
yeah, man, I got a lot of things done. I've been productive all summer. I ain't really take a lot of trips and kind of like,
Yeah.
I've been working hard, man. We all been working hard this summer.
Yeah,
so,
right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Yeah, mentally, man, I'm in the best mindset right now, man. Shout out to my son. I have an 8-year-old son. We had a good time in New York as well.
Yeah.
But I'm good, man.
Okay.
How you feel mentally right now?
Yeah, 10. I'm gonna say before I got to New York, I was probably at a 5.
Okay.
Coming, I had a lot of stuff going on,
Okay.
and I really say this business trip really kind of bumped me up. Really, the business trip really bumped me for real. So I'm kind of say I'm at like a 8 myself.
Okay.
Because it really coming out here really got me back on track a little bit, and I like that. I'm at a 5, and my daughters, I had my daughters come out here, my wife and everything. Real.
Little mama.
Yeah, it was all over the place, man. I'm talking about her face lit up. She kept looking at everything. I got a 1 and a 3-year-old, man. My little one, she seen a big old duck in Times Square, and she got the quack quack. I'm like, what is she looking at? So I'm looking around, so much stuff going on in Times Square. And yeah, we had a good time. It was good seeing my daughter's face smile, everything like that. Yeah, man. It was, yeah.
Yeah, man, your girls are so precious, man.
I
I seen
appreciate
her
that.
coming out the elevator. She was so nice. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
For me, this is like a real touchy subject. As far as like mental health for me, my wife is a therapist. So this is an ongoing discussion about mental health. We always making sure our mental health is where it needs to be. I dealt with a lot of death past couple of years, so
Sorry to hear that, bro.
thank you. But my mental health was kind of low, but as I just started to go through each day, it started to raise up. So right now I would say my mental health is about 9 to 10 out here because I was able to work, meet people, but sometimes I was able to go to the city, get my mind right, you know what I mean? Go home, travel, vacation.
Oh, yeah,
Get that relapse therapy, you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It always just helps to see beautiful things, and get your mind creating new memories.
For sure, man.
Hit that reset button.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. Now, for me, definitely, I'm the happiest I've been in a long time, long time. Cause I don't know if you guys, well, obviously you guys don't know, but they know I was in an accident. You know what I mean? It took me out for a couple years.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, lost my little brother.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
One of my really close friends, type of thing, and I was in a dark spot. You know what I mean? Dark place. I I never even seen me going back to work type of thing. Like I just seen like these four walls that I was confined to, and like just couldn't walk type of thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So like where I'm at right now, this summer was just like it was like a breath of fresh air like type of thing for me.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? I got to stack. Like I'm the most independent that I've been my whole life. Like I'm not asking nobody to help me out here, help me out there. Like I still got family. Obviously they're gonna always hold you down type of thing. But like I'm not really like depending on. I'm not living in nobody else's house. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm not asking nobody for their car. I'm doing my own thing. If I want to take a trip, I save up a little bit. You know what I mean? I go take that trip. You feel me?
Talk heavy, bro. Talk heavy.
And I definitely say I'm the happiest. Like you know what I mean? But it was like I ain't gonna lie. Like 2 years ago, I was in a really dark place.
Right.
Like spiraling down, all kind of thoughts, suicidal thoughts, all kind of things, man. It was.
Man.
Depression is real. Depression is real, man.
That's definitely
Depression is real.
Definitely.
Listen, man, I'm happy for you, man. Real talk, and dang, you kind of got me a little emotional, man. Listen, man, like real talk. I just want to thank y'all for being a part of my podcast, man. For real, this was dope, man. And hopefully, I get to have y'all for some more episodes to come.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? I'm
all
gonna
you gotta
come
do
to
is-
the A. I'm gonna
All you gotta do is hit
You
that line.
gotta, you
man.
gotta hit Detroit, man.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
I gotta throw you on my podcast. Definitely gonna get it
sure,
set up and
man.
everything like
Let's
that.
get
man.
to
Okay.
it, man. All right, y'all, that's a wrap, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Talk HeavyP. That's Talk HeavyP. My IG, NewFace21. I can talk about y'all IGs real quick. Joe.
Yeah, man. Joe, that guy. That's my personal IG. But if you want to hit up my podcast, That's Valid Podcast. DATSVALID. That's valid. Just hit your boy up, man. Joe, that guy.
Yo, you can find me at TheRealist_88, DIREALIST_88.
And then once again, it's your boy Big 28. You can find my Instagram at 28 Panda God XO. You feel me? It's always XO to EOD, but that's another subject.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, more content to come. I appreciate y'all for coming out again, man.
I appreciate
Hey,
you
man,
for
I
having us.
appreciate
All right, y'all.
Definitely,
being a
man.
part of this
Business,
experience, bro.
good business stuff, man.
You know what I
Definitely.
mean?
Appreciate
I
y'all.
love to see brothers unite.
All right, man. We up out of here, man. Let's get there, man. We out.
Peace.
Let's get it.